It's no secret that Apex Legends, once a popular battle royale game, has severely fallen off, with multiple issues throughout the game and over 100,000 average monthly users leaving within the past year, July recording a 40,000 player drop from June to 116,000 users. I decided to come back to the game that this YouTube channel was originally created for and ask the question, is Apex Legends still that bad? To do this, I played a few of the new games, some of which were sort of fun to warm up, and then I played 5 full ranked games just to see what's happening in the base game. As a former Masters ranked player and in the top 0.05% of all Revenant players, I was excited to return to a game that I thought that I still loved. Some of the bigger changes I noticed were the loot changes. Going into the actual gameplay, there was a new thing called Mythic Weapon Crates that can be added in post-game, which I thought were really cool, and they actually gave me a Kraber post-game, which was pretty nice. In general, the loot changes I generally liked. There's chest refills late game, which is a nice little touch that adds, if you're struggling late on in the game, you're running out of ammo, you're running out of meds, there's a lot more of them late game because everything refills, and that's really nice. And in general, the gameplay was kind of fun. I enjoyed the movement aspect. It's not Titanfall, but it's still good. There were some rat spots and I ran into a couple glitches, but overall I was still generally enjoying the game until I ran into some of the really large fundamental issues. One of the biggest ones that disappointed me is still, sometimes when I started the game, I still struggled to find a weapon. Even when I landed in areas where there was crates or the little loot tarps on the ground, I still could not find a weapon, or there'd just be meds and ammo, and it wasn't as bad as it used to be, and I'm being a little nitpicky here, but it was something that always bothered me back in the older versions of the game, and it still felt like that. They did get rid of shields spawning in, so you can no longer get like a purple shield or a blue shield off drop. You have to Evo upgrade, and even then if you shield swap, you don't get their shield, you get whatever value of shield you have. It's a bit interesting and I liked, so there's more loot on the ground, but even then still was a big issue. Let's go kill him. And the biggest issue in the game, which has always been an issue, and I'm actually really disappointed that it's still not fixed, is out of the 5 games that I played on ranked, I was missing one fundamental piece, one crucial thing in 4 of those games that just made it so the game was almost unfair and unplayable. I didn't get any teammates. And the 3 out of those 5 games, I only got 1 teammate. So it was a 2v3 for the entire game. And for one of those games, both of my teammates did not log in and load in all the way, so I was completely by myself. Now, this is so frustrating, trying to play a game, especially ranked, where every kill matters, every level matters, and just not having teammates. I don't understand how it's still a problem. The load into games was like that. It took me like 30 seconds to load into each game. It was optimized, it was fast, but I would rather wait another 15 seconds to make sure I had a full team. And this is something I remember being a huge issue way back in the very beginning of Apex, and even now I still don't understand how as a dev team, the Apex devs at EA or at Respawn have not figured out some temporary solution. If you have to make me wait another 15-20 seconds for a match, even a minute, I'm okay with that. The Fortnite login, loading into games, sometimes takes 1.5 to 2 minutes. It is unacceptable to be playing a ranked game for a game this old, in a game that's generating this much money, and still asking me to buy skins, asking for all this stuff, and the battle pass stunt they pulled last month. It is still completely unacceptable that I load into games and still do not have a teammate. 4 out of 5 of my games in ranked, nothing, and I am level 0 in ranked. So if I was a brand new user of the game, if I was brand new, this is the first time ever trying ranked, that is such a disappointing start to the game, and I'm devastated, honestly. Apex was a game that I love sincerely, and to watch it go to crap, but still beg you for the microtransactions, and watching it steadily lose thousands of players a month, only for them to just not really do anything about it, is just absolutely devastating. Overall, I don't think Apex has improved enough to be a good game. It's still fundamentally bad. There's still just too many things going on. There's a lot of new things that are fun. More the new Legend is cool. There's a lot of new things you can enjoy and like about the game, but truthfully, at the end of the day, I don't enjoy running around ratting every single game I get because I don't get teammates. And I know I can run into a squad and just try and fight, but I just get immediately three teamed. And no, I don't think that the game is good. I still think Apex is fundamentally bad, and I am sure this video is not going to do much about it, but yeah. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you guys like the video, please consider subscribing, drop a like. We'll see you guys in the next video.